Knight h3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was e4. For example, e4, e5, knight f3. With a balanced game. Hello player, today we will analyze the match between M. Carlsen with the white pieces and Dreev with the black pieces. Knight h3. Knight h6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was e5. For example, e5, c4, knight e7. With an advantage for black. Knight h6, f4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was d4. For example, d4, g6, d5. With a balanced game. f4, d5, knight f2, knight g4, e3. Knight captures on f2. King captures on f2. c5, b3, knight c6, bishop b5, bishop d7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was g5. For example, g5, bishop b2, rook g8. Bishop captures on c6 check. B captures on c6. d3, d4. With an advantage for black. Bishop d7. Bishop b2. a6. Bishop d3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop captures on c6. For example, bishop captures on c6. Bishop captures on c6. Rook e1. With an advantage for black. Bishop d3. Queen c7. Knight c3. e6. Queen h5. Bishop e7. Rook from h, f1. Bishop f6. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was g6. For example, g6. Queen h6. Queenside castling. With a decisive advantage for black. Bishop f6. King g1. Knight b4. Rook from a, c1. The evaluation became -1.9, this move was a mistake, the best move was bishop e2. For example, bishop e2. Queen d6. Knight a4. With a balanced game. Rook from a, c1. Knight captures on a2. Rook from c, e1. Knight b4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight captures on c3. For example, knight captures on c3. Bishop captures on c3. g6. Queen h6. Bishop captures on c3. d captures on c3. Queenside castling. With a decisive advantage for black. Knight b4. f5. e5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queenside castling. For example, queenside castling. F captures on e6. F captures on e6. Rook c1. King b8. With a decisive advantage for black. e5. e4. c4. Knight captures on d5. Knight captures on d5. Bishop captures on c4. Knight b4. c3. Knight c6. Queen captures on f7 check. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop captures on f7. For example, bishop captures on f7 check. King d8. d4. With an advantage for black. Queen captures on f7 check. King d8. Bishop a3. Bishop e8. This move was inaccurate, the best move was b5. For example, b5. Bishop d5. Bishop e8. Queen captures on c7 check. King captures on c7. Bishop c5. Bishop d7. With a decisive advantage for black. Bishop e8. Queen d5 check. Queen d7. Bishop d6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen c5. For example, queen c5. King c7. Bishop e6. With an advantage for black. Bishop d6. Bishop e7. The evaluation became 0.0, this was a serious mistake, the best move was b5. For example, b5. d4. b captures on c4. b4. Rook a7. d captures on e5. Bishop captures on e5. Bishop captures on e5. Queen captures on d5. E captures on d5. Knight captures on e5. Rook captures on e5. Rook e7. Rook e6. Rook captures on e6. F captures on e6. King e7. Rook f4. Bishop b5. Rook f7 check. King d6. King f2. King captures on d5. With a decisive advantage for black. Bishop e7. Bishop captures on e7 check. King captures on e7. Queen c5 check. Queen d6. Queen b6. Bishop d7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight d8. For example, knight d8. Queen e3. Bishop b5. With a balanced game. Bishop d7. d4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook f3. For example, rook f3. Knight d8. Queen f2. Queen f6. h4. With a balanced game. d4. Knight d8. Queen a5. Knight c6. Queen a2. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen b6. For example, queen b6. Rook from a, c8. Rook e3. Knight d8. Queen a5. b5. Bishop d5. E captures on d4. C captures on d4. Knight c6. Queen e1. King d8. Bishop captures on c6. Rook captures on c6. Queen d2. Rook c7. e5. With a balanced game. Queen a2. King d8. Rook d1. King c7. Queen f2. Rook from a, d8. b4. Rook from h, f8. This move was inaccurate, the best move was king b8. For example, king b8. d5. Knight a7. Bishop e2. Rook c8. With an advantage for black. Rook from h, f8. b5. A captures on b5. Bishop captures on b5. g6. f6. King b8. This move was inaccurate, the best move was e captures on d4. For example, e captures on d4. C captures on d4. Bishop g4. e5. Queen b4. Bishop captures on c6. Bishop captures on d1. Rook captures on d1. B captures on c6. e6. Rook captures on d4. With a balanced game. King b8. Bishop c4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was King H1. For example, King H1, Bishop E8, H3, Rook C8, D captures on E5. With a balanced game. Bishop C4, Bishop C8. This move was inaccurate, the best move was E captures on D4. For example, E captures on D4, C captures on D4, Bishop G4, Rook D2, Knight captures on D4, H3, Bishop C8. With a balanced game. Bishop C8, Bishop D5, Bishop E6. The evaluation became 2.9, this was a serious mistake, the best move was E captures on D4. For example, E captures on D4. Bishop captures on C6. Queen captures on C6. C captures on D4. Queen B6. Queen G3 check. Queen C7. Queen F2. Queen B6. Queen G3 check. Queen C7. Queen F3. Queen D6. With an advantage for white. Bishop E6. Bishop captures on E6. Queen captures on E6. D5. Queen D6. Rook A1. King C7. D captures on C6. Queen captures on C6. Rook A5. King B8. Queen A7 check. White's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.